We can work in like fantasy version of the slicing. In this video clips, I will show you everything about the slicing. So look at this. If your data is like this, if this is your x, if this is your x, this one, right? So this is your x. Your x is 0, 1, 5, 4, 10, 14, 16, 20, and 2. Guys, we can work something like if we wanna get uh from the first, but I want to remove the last one. If I want to like remove this one, how can we do it? It's easy, right? X from start, but not the end. From start, but not the end. So the result will be from start to not the end. Can you see this one? Start from not the end. This one we can you can remove the right one. But the original list is still same. This one is just slicing. So the one that it will return will be the new data, not replace the original one. So if you want to like to remove it, to remove the rightmost element, you have to replace this one. Okay, so you have to store it back to x. So your x will be changed. Okay, can you see this one? Actually the original one is still from before this point. Before this point, the original one is still same, but by using this statement, it will replace the original one. So your original one will be like the one that just remove the rightmost one. Guys, can you imagine that? How can we remove the first one? How can we remove the first one? Yes, I think you can do it like this. If you want to remove the first one, we can go from index 1, not 0, to the end. So this one, your x will be the new list, but not include the leftmost one, right? So let's check the result. This one in your x will be, yes, the new list that you already removed the leftmost one. Okay, this is the way that you can use slicing. Okay, so for example, if I do something like x and I start from -3 to -1, what can we get? Can you imagine? From -3, which one is -3? Which one is -3? This is, oh, sorry. This is -1, this is -2, this is -3, right? So you go from -3 to, oh, sorry, -3 to this, to here, not -1. So it will include from -3 and -2, not -1. So guys, let's execute this x. So can you see? This one will be from -3 to -1. So it's easy, right? So you can try it by yourself for the list slicing. One thing I would like to remind you, in list slicing, for example, in our list, we have like, in this case, we have 4 and 3, we have 7 elements. If you use like, for example, from start, you want you like want to omit the first element, and you provide some element that is some end index that is not in the list, because in our list we have just only 7 elements, right? And you provide 100, that is like exceed the end point of this list. If you execute it, what happened? It won't show the error, but it cover everything because your list 100 is like is should be somewhere here 100, right? But in when you slice it, it will like reach the end and stop and don't show the error. Okay, so this one is like slicing, and so I hope that you could get the idea of how can we use the list slicing.